Hello! So, I'm back again. It's been a long time, but I'm not going to make excuses. I'm just going to jump into the story. So, today I have a paranormal story time for you guys. Pretty freaky, but I was also really young too, so. It was a long time ago, and I lived in this house that I've always still called the pink house. Reason being, the house was pink. You don't see many pink houses. That's what I've always called it. That's what my friends always called it. So I lived there, and the way the house was set up was my sister's house was on one side of the room, and right after that it was the living room. And there was a little hallway, and in this hallway there was the bathroom. And then my parents' room was right there by the walk-in porch. And then there was the dining room, and right through there would be the kitchen, and at the very back of the house was my room. And right by my room there was a basement. Well, my room didn't have a door. So, to keep my sister out of my room, there was a baby gate that was built for the basement that we just had it enclosed onto my room so my sister couldn't get in. So there was one night, and I have no idea why I was up so late, but I wasn't being retarded. I was up really late, and I was watching Ghost Adventures. I know, smart, right? Well, I'm pretty sure I've said this, but me and my dad have always been into spirits and paranormal stuff. Always. He's where I got my interest from, really. So I was up watching Ghost Adventures in the living room, and my dad is walking around the house, just doing whatever he does, and he goes into my room. And in my room, my bed is right by my door. So he's sitting on my bed, and the baby gate's closed, and he has his phone out. And he decides it would be a smart idea to do an EVP. I've said it before, I'll say it again. An EVP is an electronic voice phenomena. It is a recording that you take of yourself asking questions, and spirits can talk back to you. You listen back if you can hear spirits talking. So my dad starts talking to it like, oh, is there anyone here, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, if you're here, give me a sign. Well, they did. The baby gate that we have for my room moved. I'm like, okay, that could be wind, that could be movement or something. So he asked a few more questions, and then he goes to listen back to the recording. Well, one of the questions he asked was, are you a friend or a foe? Yeah, it said foe. And then he comes out and tells me, a little kid, this. And I'm like, Dad, do I have to sleep in my room? Like, this chair is perfectly comfortable. I did not want to be in my room after that. After that, I wouldn't turn my light off till I was on my bed. And I would not open my eyes until the morning. And then, that was my first paranormal experience. I'm going to tell you guys one more. We were at my parents' friend's house. They were still really good friends at this time, and we decided to stay there for the night. I had school in the morning, and I was a lot younger once again. And as I've said, me and my dad has always been into spirits and stuff like that, and this girl claimed that her house was super haunted. Awesome sign, right? She said there was a bunch of little kids there because of something that used to be there, what the house used to be used for. Like, okay, we're gonna see. We'll be the judge of this. So, she didn't have any of her kids there at that point, and her daughter's room was free. So, we were gonna go in there and do an EVP. So, my dad sent me into the room with his phone. It was 100% charged. And I went and I sat on the bed. The light was off, the door was closed. And I had the recorder up, and I started it, and I said, is there anyone there? All of a sudden, the phone completely died. I freaked out. I screamed, and I tried to get out of the door, and I was having a hard time because I couldn't see anything. My dad's like, what happened? And I explained it to him. He's like, oh, wow. So I went to bed. I slept on the floor on a couple couch cushions. And this girl, the way she had things was if there was kids over, they could take a cushion, that's where they sat. That's how the kids sat. The adults could sit on the furniture. So me and my sister are sleeping. My parents are up talking with this girl. And all of a sudden, my dad takes the cushion off the couch, sits on it, and starts like giggling and talking to himself and like rocking back and forth as if he's like a little kid. I heard this the next day and I'm like, yeah, do we ever have to go back there? Her house is haunted. He got possessed. I'm freaked out. So, tell me what you guys think. I was freaked out. I was also very young. Some of that stuff still might freak me out to this day if it happened today. But hey, I'd get over it like I have. Tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you want to hear. If you want to hear more paranormal experiences, let me know. I have plenty. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. I'll try to upload more. I know I've said that before. But until next time, peace.